all these radios up.
I see you found radios.
Yeah, there's an AM FM one there. That's an internet one. DAB. Yeah, there's loads here. And that's a Bluetooth speaker.
I knew you'd find radios.
Oh, I always find them. Yeah. I know where they are. Just been shopping in Festival Market. There's some bargains to be had here. Do you want me to show you what I got?
Yeah, go on. What did you get?
Right. Oh, I got this. £1 gravy granules. Pigs in blanket flavour. Bargain.
Bisto as well.
You ready for this as well? Tetley tea bags. Right, £1.50.
Yeah.
And do you know what else it's got? I've got my
Oh,
radio.
you got your radio. Should we go and have a wander around?
Yeah. You know when I've got this?
Yeah.
Always means there's a little story on its way.
Yeah.
Right, I'll try to get out now.
You can stop it if you want. Right, let's go.
Let's go. The Midland Hotel.
We're at the Midland Hotel, Morecambe.
I've never been in there. I want to go in there one day. Have a meal.
So what's this story you're going to tell with your radio?
Oh, I can't tell you. I've got to go a bit further up there. And I'll tell
I'm
you
intrigued.
the story.
Okay, let's keep going.
There he is again, Eric.
Eric.
He crops up everywhere, Eric does. Oh, this is the building I was looking for. This is where my story starts. Well, we're at Morecambe Lifeboat Station. And you're going to ask me, what is this radio and that lifeboat station got in common? Go and ask me.
So, what is this lifeboat station and this radio got in common?
It's one thing it's got in common. On the 13th and 14th, big plug here, it's Radio Caroline North Day.
13th and 14th of
January. So they broadcast from the Isle of Man transmitters on the 13th and 14th. Why do they use that transmitter? Because the North Caroline North boat in the 1960s was just off the island. So the transmitter from Manx Radio covers a similar area than it would with Caroline North would have originally done. So if you're in Morecambe, get your AM radios out or buy one. Argos still sells AM radios. Make sure it's got AM on it and tune to 1368. It'll say 1400 on the dial. If you twiddle a little bit down from that, you'll get it. You see, I'm getting here, look. So it's really strong here. It's kind of strong all down this bay. Kind of disappears like South Cumbria a little bit. I don't know if the transmitter's got a bit of a blind spot. I don't know. And then it comes back really, really well. West Cumbria, like Whitehaven Way, and going up to Scotland. So it hits all that coast really, really well. So if you're on that coast, give it a try. Give it a try. If you're in your car, it's quite easy to get. We got it all the way down to Knutsford a couple of weeks ago.
We did, yeah.
But to actually get to 1360F, you'll have to get your radio to do manual tune, because if it jogs through all the frequencies, it'll miss it because it's a weaker signal. So basically, to get manual tune, most of the time you just keep the button pressed in until it says manual. There you go, boring bit's done. So what's the relationship with this radio and this lifeboat station?
So what is it?
What is it? Well, it wouldn't have been this one, because this one's quite new. I think it's about 90s. And whether it would have been in the same place, I think it would have been in a similar place. But years and years ago, back in the 60s, the DJs got to the Radio Caroline boat by using the ferry. So they would have gone from either Liverpool or Heysham to get to the Isle of Man. They'd have got on the Manx ferry and stuff like that. But one day, one DJ was late. He was partying in Blackpool.
Oh yeah.
He was having a boogie in Blackpool, and to get back to his shift, he decided he was going to use a speedboat from Blackpool to get to the Isle of Man. He didn't make it. Either he run into some hassle, or I think he might have bleeding run out of fuel. It's a long way. I think he just underestimated how long it was. So he got in trouble, and he had to be rescued by Morecambe lifeboats.
I never knew that.
There you go. There's some useless information that you
I
know.
I never knew that.
Yeah. So try it on the 13th and 14th, especially on this coast. This transmitter.
And Houdini. Do you think she'll ever get made into?
That transmitter's all there all the time, so you can tune to Manx radio to find the signal before the 13th and 14th. But it's really good. You get that authentic sound of 60s, 70s singles on vinyl.
Yeah.
On AM.
On AM.
And sometimes on vinyl as well. So you get the authentic stuff. This transmitter will be turned off in about 3 years' time. So it's time to have a bit of that that retro feel before the retro feel goes. There you go.
Tell you what, it's not so warm today.
Hey?
Not so warm today.
No. We're going to end this video soon because it's going dark.
It is.
It's going dark, but do that like and subscribe thing.
Yeah.
As we're talking now, I'm one off 800 followers. Thank you, everyone.
Wow. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you for everyone's support.
Oh, look, the Christmas lights, you probably can't see it, but the Christmas lights have just turned on.
Yeah.
Right, have a walk down there.
Yeah.
Happy January.
That for a view, one of the greatest views you could ever have. The Stone Jetty in Morecambe.